top 5 benefits that you can expect to have when you or experience when you have a good night's sleep. Now, these are from my experience, or what I have discovered after finally having a good night's sleep after so many days. And as soon as I woke up, I already knew that this was a great night's sleep. I had that depth of voice, and I knew that I was in deep sleep, and it was good after so long. And then I noticed some benefits that I would like to share with you. So one of those benefits is renewed willpower. Now, if you're anything like me, you're very ambitious, you're always trying to get so many things done, and you have so much on your mind. What happens is this starts to diminish your willpower, because you're not on one hand you're not getting good sleep, and on the other hand you're trying to catch up with all these things, and it starts to, and because you're so ambitious and you have such high amounts of willpower, you start to deplete that willpower, and so you start to lose track of motivation on getting those things done. Your willpower on certain things, you start to see that you're not functioning as your best. And so when you finally have a good night's sleep, you start to see a renewed willpower. Basically, you have rejuvenated yourself, because that's what sleep is for, right? So as soon as I woke up and I had this good night's sleep, I realized that my willpower has been renewed, and I have been more focused on getting the things that I need to get done for that day. Number 2 is renewed focus and energy. So of course willpower is there, but you need to have focus, you need to have lots of energy. So then when you have a good night's sleep, you wake up, you feel refreshed, you feel alive, and so your focus is now more aligned and more fine-tuned, and so you feel like you can get more done now that you were able to relax, rest, and get away from it all. And the main thing is just rest. So when you have a good night's sleep, that means you had good rest, and when you have good rest, then it's like charging your phone. If you charge your phone back to 100%, it's at 100%. You have a lot of battery to use, just like your body. If you charge yourself to 100%, then you have a lot of battery to use, and you have renewed focus, and you'll be functioning at higher speeds, and basically at a speed and at levels that you know you're capable of being. So that's number 2, renewed focus and energy. Number 3 is a renewed drive. So it's similar to a renewed willpower, but except and focus, but it's a renewed drive, that you remember exactly what you want to get done. You remember exactly the motivation that you have. You remember exactly the kind of things that you hope to achieve, and the goals that you hope to attain, and the goals that you hope to accomplish, right? So all those things you feel after a good night's sleep. So that's renewed willpower, renewed focus and energy, and renewed drive towards the things that are most important to you. You know, I have so many things that I want to get done, and if I'm not sleeping well, then I'm slowly depleting my energy levels, my focus, and I'm not functioning at 100%. But when I get that good night's sleep, my willpower is back, my focus and energy is back, and now my drive to get those things done are back. So now I feel alive, I feel recharged, right? When you have a good night's sleep, it's a night of recharge, a night of rejuvenation, night to refresh yourself, right? So that's one of the other benefits as well. Number 4, you wake up with a clear head. So of course, renewed focus, renewed energy, you're gonna have to have a clear head. You're gonna have a clear head. So when you wake up from a good night's sleep, your mind is clearer, and you can think clearly, and that's very important. A lot of people don't take that into consideration, how important it is to have a clear mind, because when you have a clear mind, you can express yourself more freely, and you can realize new ideas that come to your mind, and you can express those ideas, and you can take action on those ideas. So this is one thing that you can notice once you have a good night's sleep. That's a great benefit, to have clear head. Then you know what to do, and you don't have so much clouds in your mind that are just bothering you and just holding you down from actually achieving the thoughts and ideas that you really want to have. And number 5, which I think is the most important thing, a very important thing, it's you feel more grounded, you feel more in touch with yourself, you feel connected to your deeper self, your deeper being. And so it's like a restart button to yourself. You go to sleep, it's like you restart yourself, and you wake up and you start to feel more in touch with yourself, is you start to feel who you truly are at 100%, and you feel that energy, that vigor, that motivation, that drive again as a life. So these are just some benefits that I've received, that I have realized after having a good night's sleep, and this is why a good night's sleep is very important. So if this is something that you've been struggling with, having a good night's sleep, then I encourage you to start taking your sleep more seriously, right? Because when you have better sleep, that means you are better recharged, you're better refreshed, and that means you can experience the benefit. That means you can go longer, you can go further once you have a good night's sleep, and you can experience these 5 benefits and more, many more, that are available to us, right? So I have other videos about how to optimize sleep and how to get good night's sleep, how to get better sleep. If that's something that's of interest to you, then check out the videos. I'll also upload more videos on different forms of self-improvement, health, wealth, how to be happier, how to be more social, and all areas of life. So if that's something you like and that's something you resonate with, just click the subscribe button, comment down below, and I'll speak to you guys soon.